Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Legends. Today we are playing a bit of a weird one, believe it or not. The last video uploaded was far too sensible, far too reasonable, and altogether way too good. So we are playing, well, it's not necessarily a bad deck, it's definitely a weird deck. So as you may be able to tell from the thumbnail / title of this video, this is a theme deck based around the music and other associated works of the late David Bowie, who of course the channel is named after, being the Thin White Duke being one of his personas. So this is going to be quite a lengthy deck description. You're welcome to skip ahead to the games using the timestamps down below. You will probably be a bit confused about the weird deck I'm playing, but it does make sense, trust me. So if you'd like to hear my long and rambly explanation, which may not make a lot of sense if you're not a David Bowie fan, which you should be, then we shall get on with it. So to start off with, I've got a little book here for all the references, because there's a lot to keep track of. Start off with the between the Bandari Opportunist and the Mystic of Ancient Rites. I believe that's all of them. Those are our cat people from the song and film, although he wasn't in the film. He wrote the song for the film, Cat People, Putting Out Fire, which was also used in the Quentin Tarantino film. The lute is an instrument. That's about as deep as that one goes. Rebel Warden is actually Rebel Rebel. The song from the 1974 album Diamond Dogs. Unglim the Listener is the wild-eyed boy from Freecloud from Space Oddity. Fighters Guild Recruit, along with Thieves Guild Recruit, are miscellaneous goblins / other creatures from the film Labyrinth. I know there are actual cards in this game that are goblins. We will get to one of them, but I couldn't find a better name for these. Maybe one of them's the alligator from Moon Age Daydream. Finish off is... I can't give everything away. There you go, from the 2016 album Black Star. Galva the Ordinator is not a gavel, it's actually a saxophone. David Bowie played saxophone in high school, along with on some of his songs. Gjiti Warhelm is fashion. From Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, the 1980 album. Lozra Gro Shah is, I've decided, is Blue Jean. The similarities between her and the character of Blue Jean is that she is a blue card. That is from the album Tonight. Mystic of Ancient Rites is another one of our cat people. Shrieking Harpy. This is a bit of an obscure one. The song 1984 from the album Diamond Dogs has an alternate version called 1984/Dodo. Which does not appear on any albums or anything. It was played live, I think, once. But a harpy is a bit like a bird, and a dodo is a bird, so the Shrieking Harpy is now the dodo. There you go. Thieves Guild Recruit, we've already covered. Adoring Fan is Laughing Gnome, undoubtedly one of David Bowie's true musical masterpieces and one of his greatest contributions to the art form. Channeled Storm is Wild as the Wind. A Nina Simone cover from the 1976 album Station to Station. Corner Club Gambler, It's No Game. Also from Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. Dominion Battle Reeve. I have also not thought of a clever analogy for this card. This is just a card in the deck. Anyway. Mage's Trick. Pierrot the Clown. There you go. Manic Jack with his manic mutation, which one could call Skooma Racketeer. Skooma is an illicit substance. We'll leave it at that. Starsung Bard is a backup singer. Star, Ziggy Stardust. The song Star, Black Star. Singers, bards. There you go. Elusive Schemer is Shadow Man. From the 2001 album Toy. Piercing Twilight is the scary... Yeah. Piercing Twilight is a scary monster. Scary monsters. Super creeps. From, well, Scary Monsters. Imperial Might summons one Imperial Grunts, who are all the young dudes. All the young dudes. Spoils of War is Dollar Days. Dollar Days, survival sex, honor stretching tails to necks. From 2016 album Black Star. Thorana is a bit insane, so cracked actor. Is the one I've gone for Thorana, and cracked actor is from the 1973 album Aladdin Sane, which is also arguably a good description for Thorana. Vivek is Ziggy Stardust. I think sort of the esoteric vibe, the Vivek disappeared, Ziggy Stardust also kind of disappeared. Yeah, there's some parallels. I feel like Vivek's fit is absolutely something I could see Ziggy wearing, so there you go. Apex Wolves are Diamond Dogs. From the 1974 album of the same name. Orba Vermina is Black Star. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star. From the 2016 album Théoden, Duke of Mania, favourite of mine, is the Thin White Duke, the persona adopted during the production, release and touring of Station to Station. 1976. Jarl Balgruuf is the man who sold the world. From the 71 album of the same name. Kind of just seems appropriate, he's kind of caught in between this sort of conflict going on and he ends up picking a side and so on and so on, so that's what I went with. Spider Lair, my other favourite, definitely my favourite card, is the Spiders from Mars. So where were the spiders? From the 72 album, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Encarno is Big Brother. Won't you big brother? From the 74 album Diamond Dogs, Big Brother being, yes, a reference to the George Orwell book, 1984. And Encarno, like in Skyrim, he's just like always following you around and asking you what you're up to, so I feel like that's a reasonable comparison. Irene is Queen Bitch. She's a queen, and such a queen, such a laughter. From the 72 album Hunky Dory. Sotha Sil is Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. From the song Space Oddity from the album of the same name, 1969. Kind of out in space / in the Clockwork City, sort of separated from everything. He's a bit sort of weird and distanced and kind of, seems lonely, so that kind of fit. Tazkir the Packmaster is the Goblin King. Jareth from the film Labyrinth, being a goblin and the most powerful goblin, the most expensive goblin in the game, so Goblin King kind of made sense. Devaith. What did I have for Devaith? Oh yes, so Devaith summons his Daughters of Fear, which one could consider Oh You Pretty Things.
Oh, you pretty things, don't you know?
From the 72 album Hunky Dory. Mirak is Dead Man Walking.
Through the crack in the past, like a dead man walking.
From the, 1998 album Earthling. Because Mirak is supposed to be dead by the time you find him in Skyrim, but he is, funnily enough, walking. And finally, goodness me, we have Soulburst, which is a massive event that takes place, I believe, just before the events of ESO in Elder Scrolls lore. Or maybe it's at the very start. You can correct me on that in the comments. Lots of people die, big dramatic event, causes massive chaos, kickstarts the events of ESO, and allows for Molag Bal's invasion from Oblivion to occur. And this is Panic in Detroit. From the 73 album Aladdin Sane. Whew. If you stuck it with me through all of that, thank you. Congratulations. Yeah, that's the deck. That's the deck list. That's a bit weird. It's not bad though. Yeah, struggled a bit playing this, recording this at like the end of the month, so naturally a lot of people are pretty desperate to climb. So had a lot of losses while recording this, certainly a lot more than wins, but I promise it is not that bad normally. I think I've included about a 50-50 between wins and losses in this video, but trust me, there are a lot more losses. Apologies if I sound a bit tilted, I was definitely getting a bit frustrated while recording, but I promise you there are some fun moments and some cool things that happen. So without any further ado, I shall let you get on to watching the games. Right, we're up against Wojaunik 44, the Gravedigger on Mage. They are on a 50 card Mage deck. Yeah, that seems okay. This can't be killed with a fireball, which is good. This one of my cat people. Yeah, I think that's fine.
This one foresees a great victory.
So what that means is our dollar days will remain discounted
At peace.
at the end of the turn. So we can play this for 2 next turn, in theory. Conjure Spirit. Okay. Ooh.
Give no quarter. Give no
Okay.
quarter.
So we'll do this.
One can be counted upon.
Do this.
My power is
I'll
not
play this guy. This will go back to 3. Sure.
I'll see you dead.
Awesome. Yeah.
You vexed me for the last time. You vexed me for the last time.
Seems fine. We'll do
This one can be
that.
counted upon. Nothing will
And
stop us.
that. Draw our cards. And I think I will play a Fighters Guild Recruit.
I do not fear.
Sweet. Oh, sorry. Miscellaneous Goblin who's not actually a
I'll try
goblin.
to draw their fire.
Okay, fair enough.
You fight like a child.
Alrighty.
You vexed me for the last time.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
Play the Schemer.
Care to go again?
Channeled
Be
Storm.
at peace.
It's gonna deal
Nothing
7
will stop
damage.
Khajiit.
Yeah, I think I'll leave that there.
This is interesting.
Ooh! Hang on.
There's a plan.
Who is this?
Always.
Oh, you pretty things, of course. What are they getting rid of? Spoils? Probably. No battle rave. Fair enough.
Behold my power. I'll see you dead.
Right, well we can finally get rid of this thing.
Let's
Thank
go.
God. We'll play another miscellaneous goblin. Finish off is pretty good to have.
Let's stop Khajiit. Be at peace.
I think we'll just play like that. If they want to kill this, they have to swing in with their Broomer. And we've got to finish off to get past any guard they put over here. Another Conjurer's Spirit.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
I'll profit from your death.
These things are a problem. Not going to deny that.
Be at peace.
Uh,
I will cut your nose. Stop Khajiit.
we'll trade these in and play this.
Be at peace.
Unfortunately, we can't stop them gaining any more health next turn. But the turn after, so they'll trigger this turn, but then we can finish off this thing. Ooh. Okay. That is unfortunate. Yeah.
A taste of Lord.
Really got this chain going very effectively. Okay.
I will cut your purse.
Care to make a frenzy
We'll play that and see what happens. Of course, it is no game playing this thing. Can be risky. If they swing into this, that's actually kind of good for us because it will draw us a card.
The sigil stone
What?
is mine to protect.
Sweet.
Nothing like a good battle.
Uh-huh.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
Okay. That's good.
This
Play this.
offers something tasty. Wrong side.
This.
So little to do. So much time.
And then we will hopefully be getting some pretty things on the board soon.
Feral king.
Yeah, so they seem to be fairly concerned about us. So they're going face for the first time. Forward camp, do you have another support?
May the ancestors bless us.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We'll gain some health there. Do that. This is most like. So how much damage do they have? 7, 12, 17. They have exact lethal. So this would need to 100% hit a creature. And ideally be this one. Let's see what this does. That might have been a mistake. That was not a mistake, thank God. Okay. Do that. We'll play this to gain some life and stick that on there. So he's a bit harder to get rid of. Great. The less time they spend hitting us, the better at the moment. We can gain 11 health next turn, if that's appropriate.
The Dark Brotherhood is upon us,
Okay.
and I shall cure it.
Amazing. We'll do this. Gain a bunch of health. I'll play this over here. Yeah, this.
Behold, my magnificent
This. That's not really what I was looking for. And that. So they can't kill our Thin White Duke yet. Unless they've just drawn a javelin or something, which would suck. They still don't have lethal, nor a way to gain health on the board for these. Okay, so they don't have a javelin. They do have that, so they are going to get some of those. Ugh. Yeah. Sure. I really need to play this, but I can't afford to at the moment. Okay. What have we got? Both of those are pretty good.
This one offers something.
Let's do the fish stick.
8, 12. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And we don't want this guy getting killed or removed. I'll put that over there as bait.
This one whole. This one will never.
So we really need them to not have a life gain, some sort of health gain card.
Guide us.
Are we dead? Shit. We are.
Nice try. You fight like a child.
Harpy, please.
Wait, feral
Oh, that was painful.
Don't count.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Ready.
The battle is yours.
Right, we're up against Brian, 91763, the Transmogrifier. Brian is on a 75 card Empire deck. We can't keep this. We're just off the back of an incredibly disappointing game against Mage. Yeah. Really close there. So if we'd been able to keep our Drain creature alive, we definitely could have made that go long. I'm going to get this out so we can start discounting our dollar days. Got Blue Jean, who we haven't seen yet.
I bark at this. This is
You're so sweet, I could just eat you up.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I may as well. I don't have much better to be doing right now. And I'll get one of my, start shuffling some cat people into the deck. Wow. So that's made that worse for them. I think we will have a go at ditching the mutation. This is alarming to see.
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
Interesting tech, but I'm still going to draw 2 cards. Okay, we'll get rid of that. I will play down our Battle Reeve,
My power is not to be underestimated.
who I could not come up with a fun name for, but that's alright. We'll play our Dollar Days. And that is pretty annoying.
They underestimate us.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna get my spiders from Mars on the board. See how they respond. They may well have support removal for it, but that's alright. I do love this card. It is definitely one of my favourites. You can have this. I don't think that's going to be very useful to them.
They underestimate us.
Alright. I was going to give this lethal and swing into that, but now I think I'm just going to play our then my dupe.
So much time.
See what they do about it. Anything they play here to contest, well, assuming it doesn't have, if it's a guard creature or something to contest this guy, we can give lethal. That's fine, that doesn't do anything.
They underestimate us.
I said good day.
Okay. We'll shackle that. I mean, it takes the body off the board, which is unfortunate, but... yeah, we'll play Blue Jean and our Diamond Dog, and I'll get this thing off the board. We don't actually have any more creatures in hand to play with Blue Jean, except for this one, but obviously I don't want to exalt him. I don't want to play him unexalted, excuse me. Okay. We are getting all lethals on this, which is pretty funny. We'll play this.
Nice try.
See what we get. That's good, because we can get rid of this thing, so they don't get the mania bonus. And I'll hit them for a bit.
I'll get this yet.
All of these have 1 health, so it's incredibly easy for them to take this this lane back over. But yeah, that'd do it. The good thing about the Mania lane is it makes your opponent, it forces your opponent to spend all their time trying to answer it instead of doing whatever they're supposed to be doing to try and win the game. So it's definitely good for us. You know, obviously we want to be getting this bonus as well. But I'm perfectly happy for them to waste their time on it. Oh my god. You're kidding.
Are you listening to me?
I'd like that back, please. Okay. Yeah, we'll hit them for a couple. So we can use this to get old friend back, Major Tom. And we can play it with this, if that's deemed appropriate. We may well see a new era here. which would be annoying, because that means they get Thorana in their deck. Sorry, not Thorana, Cracked Actor. But our spiders from Mars have been pretty helpful so far, I will say that much. They actually haven't let us get any uniques in the discard pile for our Panic in Detroit yet.
The illusion mage is never as
What are these like? What are these doing in your deck, man? Eh? Where's my Thorana? Does she not come back until the end of my turn? God, that's obnoxious. Night to Remember. I will drain with this guy.
Gotcha.
And equip so that they don't get the bonus. And I guess I'll get
Behold,
this guy down.
my magnificent monster.
So we can play these two together to steal Major Tom back. My Major Tom. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Still nothing. I mean, what we had Stricken Draga to 1 and Mummify. Oh, sorry, Cast into Time to the other. So get Regenerate, that's completely fine. Yeah, can't play this until they play this. So we get another one of those. Not very helpful.
Quench your thirst, friend. The Mage's Guild gave this
I will
one
just wait.
home. This one will never forget that.
In fact, they probably don't want to play this with lethal creatures on the board. Or Rebel. Very good on turn 1. Not very good any later than like turn 4. In my experience. Yeah, great for turn 1 and just getting a bunch of stuff on the board for Empower. Now they've been holding this card for
Ribbon
ages.
is only the first step on my path to greatness.
Okay.
A few drinks, a few laughs,
Ribbon
and
is
a
only the
card.
first step on my path to
What could be
greatness.
better?
Well, the good news is I can do the exact same thing. I just need to get some creatures out of my hand. Which unfortunately I can't do. So I'm just going to start killing them because they are
Let's do the fish stick.
annoying me somewhat.
I'll get this yet.
And we will hold on to this for Major Tom. They do get an extra card off this, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I thought that might be coming. That's not bad. Although, are they just going to steal it? Who knows?
Juggling. Things are more destroyed. Hold back the darkness as I have written.
How can I serve?
I do not fear death.
Right, well I have to steal that now, unfortunately.
Into the breach.
Your orders.
Getting a little tired of what my opponent's doing, to be honest. Yeah, of course. But we've finally gotten this down. In cost. Oh, actually we've won. If they can't gain health. That's fine.
Most unfortunate.
Right, well, Panic in Detroit takes it out. This deals 3 damage to all enemies. So we'll use it on a spider. Good game. Alright, we're up against Nordgest, the Director of Despair, on House Redoran. They are on a 100 card Redoran deck. Excuse me. Wild-Eyed Boy from Free Cloud, yeah. It's been like 2 weeks since I made this deck, so you will have to forgive me for forgetting what everything in it is a reference to.
Your death will be swift.
Could play this, that will turn this into a 3 cost next turn. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. And even if they use, you know, one of these is likely to survive.
I will keep Sothasil's people
Sure.
alive.
To oblivion with you.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Deal 2 damage, draw 2 cards. And there's our Panic in Detroit that so gracefully won us the game last time.
Repel the Outlanders.
I slay the unworthy.
And all else fails, we just do the same thing again this time.
Your death will be swift.
To oblivion with
Which I think I will. And I'm actually going to play this here to keep our Opportunist alive. I could have played this in this lane, but you know what I mean. Shackle that thing.
You must be cleansed.
Okay.
For the Black Hand.
Now I have our Panic in Detroit at a playable level.
My power is not to be underestimated.
And I will strap the Warhelm onto that. So in theory we can deal with both of these next turn.
I raise the spine
Sure.
of battle.
Okay, fair enough.
Mother.
Repel the Outlanders.
So we'll Mage's trick on that. Play a Brotherhood Assassin. And Mystic Ancient Rites. This might, well, either of these actually could draw out some removal.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Sure.
Repel the
Do they break a
Outlanders.
rune? They do. Excellent. There's another Opportunist. I don't have any Empower cards in the hand, so I'm fine to just kill that, to be honest. Okay, that's that thing getting... I'm not too worried about this getting muted, but that getting muted is a tad upsetting. I have a loot of their own. Ask Fang. Okay.
Repel the Outlanders.
Getting rid of their piercing
I
javelins
would rather die than see how
seems like something I want to be doing. So we will do that. We will give our friend over here lethal. And I will put a loot on that. So they have to get rid of their pilfer creature. I mean, they could have Fell the Mighty or something. There are ways to get rid of this, but that's my thought process anyway.
You cannot.
Let's see your fighting.
No, okay.
Let's make these.
So through. Would like to find a source of life gain.
Repel the outlanders.
Bizarrely. At this stage of the game. Okay. I'll take it.
Your weapon, shine your boots, back your abs.
Care
We
to make
will
a friendly wager?
ditch the gavel and play the lute. And just wait. There's every chance they can kill us right now, though. So.
I serve the house.
Okay, that's good. That probably means they're looking to protect Galen.
Awaiting your command.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're one turn off being... Well... Actually... This should work.
Repel the outlanders.
Right?
Be your greatest fan.
Yeah.
Free.
I don't know what they shuffled in yet. We haven't seen anything that's been buffed. But yes, I am going to need to soul burst on this. Well, that has 3. What actions can I get? Mage's Track or Spoils? I really need this to get Drain. Thank you! Thank you! Okay, we are back in business. We will get rid of the Jackie boy. Now the next huge board state that they set up for us, we can deal with this Panic in Detroit, which has been pretty clutch so far. Interesting that they didn't want to take out our Drain creature.
Death before dishonor.
I definitely speak too soon sometimes.
Golly, you're the best.
Okay.
You bet on the
I will
wrong
kill that
side.
thing. I will play Irene.
The rightful ruler of old Tamriel has arrived.
Okay. We will play our
There is
assassin.
murder in the air.
And our Bandari. And I will shackle this thing. And with 6, 10... Yeah, we have lethal next turn. That's very unfortunate. Although that just gives them a bunch of items and nothing to play them on.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
That, of course, gets guard. Okay. If we do this, we get them down to 3. I don't think we can afford that. Kill that.
Bet on the wrong side.
Play this. Play that. see what keyword this gets. Please be drain. Ward. Okay. I'll play this down as a body.
Monster.
They will probably have enough items to kill us, realistically. Edict. Do they go for the greedy play? That's the important question. Okay, well they'll break a rune if they hit us in the face.
Let's make the enemy proud.
I probably will soul burst this unless we find a better answer. We can turn this into a 3 cost, so we're never going to be able to play these two together. I think I have to. It gives them a bunch of cards, I know. But could not let that thing keep doing what it was doing. I should have gotten rid of that a very long time ago. Steals breakthrough and drain.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
Okay.
You should.
The last gasp will still give breakthrough and drain on this, which is good.
I might be your greatest fan.
Trying to think what answers we can find in just a couple cards.
My scales move in shadow.
I'll do this. Okay. Oh, that didn't die. I wanted that to die. We will get rid of the rages, actually. That is alarming. That probably means they have a couple in hand.
No quarter.
I forgot they had breakthrough.
What's right?
That's good. That's good. That's very close. That's very close.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
We may well have seen most of the items that they had, though. Oh god. Yeah. So we need to get on with killing our opponent.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back up, perhaps?
Okay.
I will cut your pearls at your throats.
Please hit 3. Thank God. Okay. We play Major Tom next turn. Yeah. That better not be drain life. Or raise dead. Okay. Neither of those are Parthenax. This is all I've got. This is going to give them another blood magic spell, which I'm not happy about. They drew more cards off that thing, which I'm not happy about.
You're not as powerful as you believe. Your blood.
Die. The battle is yours.
Right, we're up against Sotos Killer, the Immortal, on Scout. And they are on a 55 card scout deck. I have a feeling I've played against this person playing the exact same 55 card scout deck before. I took this out of the deck. I'm going to have a look at that. Because I made some modifications to the deck before I started recording. So it is very strange that that's there, because I believe I took that out. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm going insane. Who knows?
Gold solves most.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Sky Shard. Gotta go all in on the greed. Right. I would very much like to kill that thing.
Everybody's a critic.
Let's
Next turn we'll have access to 6 magic casts. There's not really any point in playing that. So we'll just wait. Okay. Merrick's cool to say. Might be able to do something a bit silly with him. And we are going to be getting back a finish off from Irene. Squish.
The hiss shall heal you.
Jesus. Alright.
The rightful ruler of Aldmeri has arrived.
They hit a prophecy naturally, and I will just wait. I would love to steal something big and stupid with Dead Man Walking.
I will end you in the next world.
Moose for no value. And squish. Great.
This one offers something tasty.
We can play Ziggy Stardust
You are dead.
for the sake of having a 10/10 creature on the board.
By seed and spleen.
Would really like to see my Panic in Detroit. Probably the card of choice.
My strength comes from soup.
We will get rid of their Fighters Guild recruits. So this is not singleton. Does that mean they have Till in hand? And they just shuffled more in.
Oblivion. The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Currently these cannot kill Ziggy Stardust. So I think that's what I'm going to play.
Things are always moving. Back to darkness as I have written.
We'll see what they do about that. Could well just get silenced.
Feel the power within you.
Okay.
Herbs can heal or harm.
Repel the Outlanders.
Shaveskin fool.
Bark and burn.
Oh, that was a mistake, my friend.
You cannot hope to outrun this.
Things just got a bit more interesting. That gets the buff on their turn. Can I afford to? Yeah, I'm going to.
Of a living god.
If they get a silence effect for that, that sucks.
Shaves herbs can heal or harm.
Feel the
That's
power
good.
within you.
There
That's
isn't
good.
a lock that will keep this
Feed
one
and
out.
bleed.
Repel the outlanders.
Okay.
I shall tear your heart out this
So we need to protect him at all costs. How do we do that? Draw a card.
This is interesting.
That's perfect. We will get rid of their Shadowfen priests, so they will not be silencing me. And I will strap a Warhelm onto this, so it's harder to remove.
Repel the outlanders.
Very scary, but I think you've lost.
The battle is yours.
By the aim, a fine battle.
Cool. Right, we're up against Lord Mean, the Persistent, on a Spellsword. They are on a 50-card Spellsword deck. We'll keep Jack, he's relatively low cost. And hopefully this deck is not full of steel cards. Okay, now that's Tharana again. Tharana Spoils of War is definitely something I want to be doing with my life.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with mortals.
Sure.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
Pretty powerful card, actually. Don't see it played much, but I mean, the losing cover alone makes it pretty good.
Let's do the fisting.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Where's Sotha Cell?
Let's do the fisting.
I'd ideally like to keep Manic Jack alive, if I'm allowed to do that.
For the Emperor.
Sure. Well, we can kill that with a Skimmeracketeer, so that's not too bad.
Let's dance.
Will this one offers something
I can play these two next turn. I'd rather be playing these two together on the same turn. And I'm not comfortable just playing Tharana without an immediate action to back it up. Because Spellsword is full of answers.
My thanks.
Oh god, what did they get? What do I do? Need one more Magicka. Oh what? I will be responsible. Of course, now we're not going to be able to play these next turn either. Oh, what?
Hold the line.
Okay, I thought they were going to kill us. Okay, so we can Tharana spoils. Ooh. Your Balgruff is tempting, but I don't think it's going to do much.
Are you listening to me? You better be.
Piercing Twilight should be helpful. I'm sure Tharana's about to get silenced, but I think Spoils is probably the most powerful card to have in a deck as a 0 cost. Edict. There you go.
Don't make me laugh. Hold the line.
The battle is yours.
Right, we're up against Eagle Lit, the Truthbringer, on House Telvanni. And they are on a 75 card Telvanni deck. They are taking their time, having a think. Thank you.
The Mage's Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me. My power is not to be underestimated. This one can be counted upon. Weren't expecting this, eh?
I will just kill that. See what they get. Zavara Etronach, which doesn't do anything, so that's fine. And I will strap a Warhelm to that to keep it alive, and just wait. If they swing like this, we can finish off this thing. If they swing like this, it's fine. Sure. %, man. Very cool. You know, actually, I'm not worried about that thing right now.
The Black Hand sees all.
Must I do everything myself?
Looking to make a purchase?
I'll gavel into that so I don't have to deal with it. Or, you know, deal with them drawing more cards than they're supposed to. And we'll get another gavel. So that seems decent.
Must I do everything myself?
Fire Bloom. Fire Breath. So they've definitely got Tharana hiding in their deck.
I lurk in the shadows, waiting. Meet your doom.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Sweet. Playing this next turn allows us to play the Goblin King the following turn. Although actually we're able to play it the following turn regardless. With a ring break. What I really need to be doing is hitting my opponent in the face.
We know.
My scales move in shadow.
Such as the nature of Telvanni.
Our hero, claims a warrior.
Let's strap a loot onto that. We could play Vivek next turn if that seemed appropriate. I don't think it does, but... I mean, a 10-10 for 8 is still incredibly good.
We draw power.
Odds of him being silenced or whatever are fairly high though.
Death comes on silent wings.
Yeah, we'll see what they have to say about Jareth. Of course, the Goblin King's legal name.
Feel the power within you.
Yeah, this thing has breakthrough. Interesting tactic though. Draws you a card, I guess. Cool. Well, that was a success. Nice and easy. Good game.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Right, we're up against Animesh 00, Hero of the People. They are on a Ebonheart Pax deck with 75 cards. For our cat people, our candy dealer, and the what is it, Laughing Gnome? Yes, I did.
Well met, marsh friend.
I don't think we've seen this guy yet. I can't remember. Perfect.
This one foresees a great victory.
So when they play their Venom Tongue, we can hit it with this. We can actually turn this into 5 damage, assuming this survives. Nothing. Sweet. Should have drawn before doing that, in case we had another Empower card, but that's okay.
The hiss shall heal you.
Sure. I'm not going to waste this on that thing.
Be at peace. I will cut your purse at your throat.
This one offers something tasty.
Yeah, just going to get bodies on the board at the moment. We have a pretty... This is almost a spirit knife.
This one is very resourceful.
Perfect. I will absolutely hard remove that. Yeah.
Be at shadow.
They may well now be worried about a second one of those. That's upsetting. How much damage are we doing? 6 damage. So we're just going to be going back and forwards. Suppress. There you go. Yeah, we'll just keep doing as much damage as we can. We've got a pretty good late game in our hand. Could have broken a rune to equip this. Would kind of rather keep it as a surprise to help get rid of this thing. And if they want to gain any health, they have to break one of our runes, which is where I like to be. They could play an Unstoppable Rage. It's not a great one. I mean, it does gain them a bunch of life, but in terms of removing my stuff, it's not very good. Hang on. 5, 3, that's 8, 9. Not quite lethal. Hi, buddy. A Khajiit Warhelm would be a lethal draw. They silence that, so it loses breakthrough, which is unfortunate, and they don't break one of our runes. So that's probably the worst thing that could have happened, realistically.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Perfect. Man Who Sold the World's pretty cute. I don't think he's super helpful right now. Hello.
The hist revives.
Sure. That's why we put a lethal creature over there. I mean, I might just play this just to get some bodies out, to be honest. If they kill a couple creatures over here. That's going to turn into a 5/5. As long as they're not gaining life, though, I'm fine with whatever they're up to. I guess we'll shackle this thing. I'm not super worried about my life total right now, but... Oh, that's good. We will get rid of those things. No, we'll get rid of that.
Have another.
I will cut your purse and your throat.
We will hit them around for a bit. And I guess play this over here. Now the reason I'm doing that is because hopefully these two survive and then I can surprise them with the loot. That's my thought process. We'll find out soon if it works. I've got 11 magic. I didn't notice how many times they'd ramped. Can't silence them, sorry. They can equip the dagger to that guy, that's... whatever. But yeah, hopefully my super clever idea is going to work of hiding this in my hand. I mean, all else fails, we've got this in a couple of turns. Yep, that makes sense. Got that. That makes a lot of sense. Of course, if they play a guard, my plan is immediately not very good. That's interesting.
Shout if you need someone.
Yeah, I'm probably if they have an answer for what's going on here, I'll probably just play this.
They're as good as dead.
Okay. Don't have any veteran creatures in your deck. I'm guessing they're just running this with the Ebonheart colours. Pulse Incarnate's fine. You're gonna hit face? You're not. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Kill that. Unfortunately, we are still a bit of damage off lethal, so we will just play our friend over here for the sake of the bodies on the board. And it may also incite some ill-placed removal. Again, we just need like this to survive. Drain creature plus rage really sucks. Because even this won't be a good enough answer to that. Or response, I guess. I wonder if they're looking to kill us. I'm just wondering why they'd play this. That's a good answer, to be fair to them. So we need this to hit this.
Protect the Ashkan.
Sure.
Mother of God.
Behold, in the next world.
Okay. Yeah, this is the only play I have. Does not hit the right target. Need that to hit this or to hit face. So I will wait. They do not quite... They are 1 damage off lethal. We have 1 reach in hand.
Running hot.
Well, there goes that guy. They have to hit us now to trigger this. Which will probably benefit us more than them.
For the Ashkan.
Okay, that's not a particularly helpful card, I'll be honest. So I will probably Mage's trick this. It's not bad. We are unfortunately starting to peter out a little.
Gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
Again, we are hiding the loot for surprise tactics. I've been holding that card for ages. So we'll have to wait and see what it is.
Not even death can see.
Squish. Oh shit. I think we've won. Because we can kill Emerald and still leave one of our 2 3s on the board. Which we can then strap a loot to. Yeah, not sure that was... I think they might have been expecting to play Squish. Okay, well... We are now 2 damage away from killing our opponent. Yeah. Another Mage's trick won't even do it. We need them to hit us. Which they obviously won't.
I'm here to assist.
Oh, what can you get for me? Something good, please.
The rightful ruler of old Tamriel has arrived.
That'll do it. Good game. Alrighty, I am going to wrap that one up there. To be honest, this has been incredibly painful to record today. Which, as per usual, I'm going to blame on what part of the month we're in, with it being end of the season, but who knows, maybe this deck sucks. It's been like decently good for me in the past. It's definitely not the best Dominion deck you can craft. Obviously there's a lot of strange inclusions in here for a Dominion deck, stuff like Manic Jack, like Balgruuf, even like Devaith is probably a bit of a weird choice for Dominion. But like it works decently well most of the time. To be perfectly honest, like, yeah, I can't remember if I said it at some point or not, but this is the third deck I've tried to record, and if you may have noticed, it's been a while since I last uploaded, and that's because I've just been, I don't know, all my decks have been sucking recently. Yeah, just not performing as well as they're supposed to. So I'm just going to take the few wins that I've had with this deck and turn it into a video. Yeah, I mean, it's a theme deck. It's never going to be perfect. It was a lot of fun to build. I will say that much, to sort of work out what things were going to reference what. As far as playing it goes, I think by the time this video releases, I will have started a new series over on Twitch playing Skyrim, which is Skyrim with only being able to use unique items. So if you are interested in that, the link will have magically appeared on your screen, and you can, and it will also be in the description as well. And you can head over and have a look at that. But apart from that, sorry if I sounded a bit tilted playing some of these games. Yeah, it's been a frustrating, probably like the last like week or so. Has been pretty rough. So that apologies for the delay between videos. Hopefully with the turn of the new month I can get back to playing some of my sillier stuff, because believe it or not, this is not what I would consider a particularly silly deck. Except for Jarl Balgruuf, of course. But yeah, without any further ado, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever in the world you may be, and I will see you around the internet. Peace out.